What's up, guys? Today I want to talk to you about 4 things you should avoid when trying to grow your credit. Now I'm gonna break it down real simple for y'all because I know your mommy, your daddy, your friend, your auntie probably didn't tell you enough about these things. But before I hop into that, leave a like on the video and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. And I'll be uploading every Tuesday each week. So turn on your post notifications, look out for that. Don't miss a video. We got a lot coming in. Okay, so like I said, there's 4 things that we want to go over, right? And I got my first credit card maybe 2-3 years ago, and I've definitely made some of these mistakes. So I hope you guys don't do that too. We're gonna hop into it. So the first mistake that I've seen a lot of people make and that I've made before is poor utilization. You know, a lot of us were told by our family and friends, or maybe we just don't know any better, that all we have to do is just pay this card back. Right? Pay this balance back. And it's not enough, right? 2 of the biggest components of your credit score is your on-time payments and your credit utilization, to sum that up. How much credit you're using versus how much credit that you do have, right? And I'm gonna show you real quick on just how to calculate that. It's very simple. All you're gonna do is take your total credit line, how much credit you have available to you, and you should be able to find that on your credit card app or on your statement. It's posted all over the place, right? All you're gonna do is take that number, and I'm supposed to be pretty good at math. So I'm gonna leave the formula right up here, but you're gonna take your statement balance and you're gonna divide that by your total credit line. I said I'm supposed to be good at math, but so for those of you who don't understand what I just said, let's say you have $1,000, a credit line of $1,000, right? You found that in your statement balance, in your credit card app, whatever. You have $1,000 credit line, and let's say your statement balance is 200. All you're gonna do is put 200 over 1,000, and now you got 20%. Quick math. That 20-30% range is the sweet spot for where you want to be. If you could be lower than that, great. If you can't, do your best, or we'll talk about other strategies on how to finesse that. All right. So the second thing you could do to mess up your credit is open too many credit lines in a short amount of time. The new credit scoring model, you're allowed to apply for as many applications within 30 days as you want, and they'll count that as one ding on your account, as one inquiry, as we call that. Now, anything outside that 30-day mark is gonna show up as multiple. So you guys want to be strategic when you're applying for these credit cards or loans or anything like that. Anything to deal with pulling your credit report. The third mistake that people often make is one of the biggest things: missing payments. What I just told you earlier was 2 of the main components of your credit score are what? Your credit utilization and your on-time payments. So we just went over the credit utilization part, and so missing the payments is high up on that list, right? If you've ever missed a payment before, you know it could drop your credit score easily 10, 20, 30 points. We don't want that. We don't want that for you. How do we fix that, right? You can either set up auto pay on your phone, you can set a reminder in your calendar because your payment due date is the same date every month, right? You could set up your app to notify you 3 to 5 days before your statement is due. Or personally, this is my favorite. It's a variation of it's a variation of auto pay. And this kind of covers both the utilization side of things and the missing payment side of things. I don't use more than, let's say, going back to the example of the $1,000 credit line and the $200 statement balance, and staying under that 20%. I don't use more than $200 on my credit card in this instant, right? And then I'll set auto pay to be $200. Now, the fourth and last thing that people make a mistake on often when trying to grow their credit, and I'm gonna take a pause because this one's serious, right? I talk about it all the time. It's probably the second thing right after credit utilization, And that's saying a lot. It's just buying more than you can afford. It's buying more than you can afford. I know we're all young and we all feel like we deserve the world and we should give it to ourselves. And we work hard for it. So why not? And you know, when that bill comes at the end of the month, we're looking at it like, oh snap, who spent this? You might call your credit card company, you think it's fraud, and then you find out that it was you. Whether you was out at the club, you know, swear you was a rapper, you was just swiping, buying girls, drinks, all of that stuff. And I'm talking to y'all, talking to you guys. Girls be getting free drinks out here. Or this going to both y'all, man, woman, girl, boy, all of that. Y'all love buying these Birkin bags, you know. You might get a Birkin bag, you might buy your girl a Birkin bag. Shoot, she might not even be your girl and you buy her a Birkin bag. I'm telling you, I seen it. So just don't buy more than you can afford. Okay, if you don't have it in your account, don't go out here trying to like be fake flexing and doing all of that stuff. It's gonna bite you. It's gonna bite you. So I just gave you 4 things that you're doing wrong right now with your credit, or that you could be doing wrong with your credit. If you've done some of these before, I know I have. This is why I'm over here trying to help you. Comment down below what you did, how it messed you up, and hopefully you learned from it. Of course, if you've made it this far, drop a like on the video, and please share this with a friend, and then tell that friend to tell a friend, and then we can all be friends.